everybody, we're near the town of Deacon. We're across the street from the Sands on Golden Lake. That's Highway 60 that you see in the background. We're going to do some trails today. We're going to take a look here at the B101 system. And we've got something new. It's the new RZR 900 Sport, the EPS model. I got it in ghost gray. The build is complete, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And I'm having an awful lot of fun with this. I haven't done a whole lot of shooting with it, but let's take a peek at what I did here. We added the bumper at the front. We added the 3,500 pound winch, and the winch is remote control inside. Of course, we added the door lowers. We added the half windshield. The soft cover roof. This is a canvas roof, and it rolls off really easily. We've added these grab handles here, so it's a nice place to hold on to while you're riding. Also makes it easier to get in and out of the ATV. Added the rear view mirror. We added the rock sliders down at the back. The rear bumper is an add-on as well. The trunk box, this is a 65 liter trunk box. Plenty of room, lots of storage. Added the Colpin chainsaw carrier. Now the chainsaw carrier, I did have to modify it. I did have to cut it down at the back here to get it to fit in. So this is the first run we're going to do with that. So that's the new ride, and I'm kind of excited about it. We're halfway through the break-in period. This is going to be the first time that I've taken this trail, and it leads off towards the north here. So let's get on with it. We got some different camera angles to try out today, and we'll have a chat about why I chose this machine as we drive along. So why did I pick this machine? There's so many choices in this category, and I looked at all of them. There's a couple of reasons I picked this machine. Performance, 75 horsepower, 900cc, lots of get up and go. The other couple of reasons, well, comfort is one of the more comfortable seats that I sat in, and also ease of entry and exit was probably the biggest factor that I chose this machine. And price. Price didn't hurt either. The price on this machine was actually quite good. The new 2020 models are out, but this is a 2019, and it was a fantastic rebate available for this machine. So yeah, and it's got lots of proof. We looked at a number of machines, looked at the Can-Am. It was very nice, a little bit pricey. Same horsepower, but 1000cc. Maybe a little bit torquier, but I'll tell you, I didn't actually drive it. It did have a nice fit and finish to it. The seating was plush, but I didn't find it as comfortable a position as this machine. That's a personal taste. The other thing that I noticed on the Can-Am was getting in and out of it was a lot more of a challenge. So that made this machine a very wise choice for me. Also a big price difference. The other machine I looked at was the Wildcat, and I'll tell you, that was a tough decision. This machine here won out on warranty. The Wildcat only gives you a 6-month warranty. With this machine here, I got the extended warranty, so we're good for 4 years. Other things, the fit and finish on this machine was a little bit nicer than the Wildcat, but the Wildcat was a fun machine to drive as well. Let me see here. Next machine we looked at was the CF Moto, and I'll tell you, the pricing on that machine is very attractive because a lot of the accessories that I bought extra were included in the CF Moto, plus a few more that I don't have, like turn signals and stuff. It was a nice machine, but comfort was well, it just wasn't there for me. I was cramped in the cockpit, and it just didn't feel right. Also, the seats just weren't very comfortable, and the access, there's a bar right here, a bolster bar, and I'll tell you, it made getting in and out of the machine, well, even for a guy my size, a little bit challenging. But you know, the price was there, I'll tell you. It was a very attractive price. Anyway, we're making our way through here, and I've kind of chatted enough. We'll carry on with this camera angle here and then switch things up for you. Oh, the other thing that I should mention is I'm looking at one more add to the build here, and that is the front light. The front bumper there has an opening for a 10-inch light. There's a few lights out there available for it. If you have some comments that you want to share, I'm happy to take any suggestions. I can go up to a 10-inch light in there. I don't want to add a light bar because that's going to make it difficult for me to get in and out of the trailer. Now, of course, I could add one up here, but I'm looking at the at one of the lights available from Princess Auto. It's $60. It's a 7-inch light. There's also the rigid light from Polaris. I'm sure it's available at other places too, but it's quite a few $100s. So I don't know if I buy the cheaper light, if I'm going to be happy, or if I buy the more expensive light and it lasts longer. The other option, the other side of the coin too, is that I can buy 7 of the cheaper light if they fail before I get to the price of the rigid. So if you have any comments on that, I'd love to hear it. And so far it's kind of an interesting trail. It's wide, it's a bit chunky. The side-by-side's got no issues getting through it at all. Say one of the things about this machine is that I really do love the extra ground clearance. It's got 12 3/4 inches of ground clearance, and it's got those big Walker shocks. I'll tell you, it really does make the ride quite comfortable. You're probably wondering what happened to the red Can-Am. Well, I sold it. I was going to do a trade-in on it, but the trade-in value offered by the dealers I thought was rather insulting. So anyway, I put it up for sale. Put it on both Kijiji and on Facebook, and I priced it right, and it sold within 24 hours. So somebody got a great deal, and they got 4 years of warranty from the factory warranty with it. So I'm sure they'll enjoy that. We kept the gray Can-Am, the 570, the same machine, 570 twin. It is the XT version, so it's exactly the same machine. It's only been featured in one video, which was our very first video. Kept that one. It only has 800 kilometers on it. It still has 4 years warranty. And I think there are times when I'm going to want to use an ATV as opposed to just using a side-by-side. So there are some trails that I've found that are not side-by-side friendly, and so it's going to be good to have both choices. And of course, when we both want to ride, when we both want to drive, then one can jump on one machine and the other one in the other, and we can switch off. So we'll go back to low range here, and we're still in 4-wheel drive. On the Polaris, you can switch to 4-wheel drive on the fly. You can't switch from high to low range on the fly, but it is, there's no diff lock on this machine. The system is wheel sensing, so it's like a true all-wheel drive system, much like the Can-Am. So at the trailhead. Let's see what kind of shape it's in. I think it's going to be a little dry. Just as I kind of suspected, this place is dry. Remember in the last video we came here and this was pretty wet stuff. Well, at least we get a look at what it looks like without any water in it. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever been through here when it's been fully dry. I've never checked out this section here, so hey, we're here. Let's go check it out. This is Trail 155. A little bit chunky coming down, but it looks like it cleans right up. rocky bottom. Looks like the beavers have been at work here. Check out that dam. That's pretty cool. Charlie D's in Barry's Bay. I've had to fill my gas tank. Gas tank on the ATV is still pretty full. We've covered 56 kilometers, actually 56.2, maybe 56.4 by the time we reach the truck. Back at the Paul Yakubuski Community Center. I'll post a link for that again, and you'll be able to find this parking spot. Had some fun, some great trails, and hope you'll join me again for another video coming up soon. Thanks for watching.